Want free COD points, ain't got money. Stop using Razorback. Listen here, buddy. There's a link in the description. I want you to tap. Click that, earn points, download the app. Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin here, back with another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the weapon buffs to these DLC weapons, which I haven't really covered that much because I know the DLC weapons are kind of a weird topic to talk about. Some of you guys have the DLC weapons, some of you guys don't have them, but they changed so many DLC weapons. I think most of you guys should have one of these weapons that I'm going to be talking about in this video, and I've actually tried them all out after they've been buffed, and there's some that have got a huge buff, and that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. But before we get into that, I would appreciate if you guys could all drop a like on this video. I'm trying to double upload tonight, so if you guys could smash up, 1,000 likes on this thing really quick, that would be absolutely awesome, so I could get that second video up for you guys. As well, the giveaway that I was running this weekend, I'll put the winners up on the screen right now. If one of these guys is you, I've sent you guys an inbox message on YouTube, and those are the winners of the COD point giveaway. So let's get right into this video talking about these weapon changes to the DLC weapons. Now, the main point of this video is the gameplay you guys are watching right here is with the MX Garand, and this one got an absolutely huge buff. I'll throw up on the screen what got buffed to this gun right now. The MX Garand got increased reload speed, increased recoil stability, and increased hipfire accuracy. So a really huge buff to this gun, which I thought the Shiva and the MX Garand were already pretty close, but after this buff, I think it's even more arguable that this MX Garand might even be better than the Shiva. If it is better than the Shiva, it's only by a little bit, so don't worry if you guys don't have this weapon, but let me explain the changes. I'm sure a lot of you guys have this weapon. You got it maybe a few months ago and you never really use it because it's kind of weak. With this new update, the weird thing about this gun is you can't reload it until you're out of ammo, and that's the thing. You can't reload it if you have 2 bullets left in the clip. You have to completely empty it to 0 and reload it. Now, in this latest update, the increased reload speed is absolutely insane. It's like this gun has fast mags when you don't even have fast mags on. That's how big the changes are. Like I said on the Man of War, they changed that one a lot. They made the reload speed a lot slower. It's like it's in slow mode, and this gun is the complete opposite. It's like when you're reloading with this gun, it's literally like you have fast hands even if you don't have fast hands, and I think that is what the biggest change is to this gun. As well, there's less recoil on this gun, obviously increased recoil stability. This gun definitely has less recoil now, which was its big problem before. It had a lot more recoil than the Shiva did. That has now been fixed. It has a lot less recoil, and the increased hipfire accuracy, I don't really notice a difference because you're not really ever going to be hip firing with this gun because you're going to be using an RK5 pistol. So if you guys do have this gun, or if you guys have unlocked it somewhere along the line of Black Ops 3, I definitely suggest dusting it off and giving it another try because this gun is pretty strong. The other guns that got a buff are the HG40, got increased 3-hit kill damage range. I tried out the HG40 on my buddy's account. I don't have the HG40, and I just unlocked the FFAR, but I tried those out on a buddy's account. The HG40 buff is very minimal. I really didn't notice any difference, and especially with the Vesper and the VMP being so strong, and even the Weevil now being a top tier SMG, I don't think that was such a big buff that the HG40 is going to be a good weapon now. I think the HG40 is still an average or a bit below average SMG. And the other changes was to the FFAR. Now, to the FFAR, they did quite a few changes like they did to the MX Garand. They increased recoil stability, they increased hipfire accuracy, and they increased aim down sight speed. So a lot of changes to the FFAR, which its main problem was those things. It was a bit slow, a bit clunky, and it also had a very slow reloads, or not a reload speed, but aim down sight speed and a lot of recoil, and they sort of fixed that in this update. The FFAR now is a lot better than it was before. I've seen some YouTubers saying the FFAR now is literally the top 5 guns in the game. I would not put it there. I did play quite a few matches with it, and it is actually usable, and I do actually have the FFAR on my account. I opened it the other day, so I'm going to have to mess around and play some more games with the FFAR and see how good it actually is. But that gun definitely is a lot stronger than it was before. But out of this update, the MX Garand and the FFAR are the ones you're going to want to watch out for. Those DLC weapons are very strong. I put those as probably the best DLC weapons, along with the Peacekeeper, of course, and the new LMG. It seems like the later that Call of Duty goes in the life cycle, the less they care about sort of the weapon balance with the DLC weapons, and it was the same in AW. If you guys remember back in Call of Duty AW, towards the end of the life cycle of AW, before Black Ops 3 came out, they started putting out a ton of guns into AW that were overpowered. They put out, I can't even remember all the guns that they put out. The MP40 was super overpowered. They put out STG. There was just so many super strong guns that they put out into, and also the Sten, I think, was another SMG that was super powerful. Basically, what I say is the later that it goes into the game, the less they care about this weapon balance. And I wouldn't be surprised if they throw in some crazy MSMC, some ballista, something really crazy. Obviously, we already got the DSR, kind of a rip-off remake of that. But I want to make this video informing you guys about the DLC weapons. If you guys don't have any of the DLC weapons, you really don't have to worry that much because they're not super duper overpowered. But if you do have them, you might want to dust them off and play a few games with them. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys all could drop a like on this thing, I'd really appreciate if we could smash up 2,000 likes. Smash up the likes pretty quickly. I'll have another upload for you guys later tonight. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for Cookie and Don't Lookie. And I'm out. Peace.